Hey, YouTubers. So, I'm in the garage again. Yes, the garage again. If you notice, I got a haircut. Yeah, nice big ass haircut like the big ass cigar. Look at that haircut. I also shaved my beard and shaved my sideburns. Yeah, I took off my sideburns and shaved my beard. So, and also got a haircut. A big ass haircut like the big ass cigar. So, anyway, I have a cigar right now. A big ass cigar, as in the big ass cigar for life. Anyway, look at this cigar right now, and for the dickhead trolls who are wondering, it's not a blunt, so it's a cigar. It's a big ass cigar. It's a big ass cigar for life. It's a Gurkha cigar. So let's light this bad boy up right now. Let's pop this bad boy right now. Here we go. One sec. Sorry, I had to spit. One sec. Car going by. One sec. Car going by. There we go. Great cigar. So, this is a Gurkha Havana Legend, and for the dickhead trolls who are wondering, or for the people who are wondering, it's not a Cuban cigar. Even though it has the word Havana, it's not a Cuban cigar. It is a regular non-Cuban cigar. So. Anyway, great mild cigar. So I got this cigar at the liquor store, the typical ass liquor store, on Friday, because I had won $20 on a lottery ticket, a scratch-off ticket, a scratch-off card, and I had won $20 on the ticket, and I cashed it in the convenience store, the mini mart, and basically, oh, car going by, and basically I cashed in my winning ticket, and I got $20 to spend, so I ended up buying two cigars, yeah, two big ass cigars. The first one I smoked yesterday, and I posted on my community tab. Yeah, I posted on my community tab that I smoked that Gurkha Ghost, and that was honestly kind of mediocre, the cigar. It was kind of mediocre. The first half was okay. It was pretty tightly packed. It was tightly packed. And then once I got to the second half, it was literally unsmokable, like literally plugged in, like trying to suck an ice cube through a straw. So that was a waste of half the cigar. So thankfully it was pretty cheap. You know, it was only like $8 a cigar, $9 a cigar. But anyway, this cigar has a much better draw. I can tell you right off the bat, the draw is much better. It's much more open. And I will take a loose draw over a tight draw, because a loose draw you can control. Sorry, I got something in my mouth. I got a little piece of food in my mouth. Sorry about that. It's kind of gross. So, yeah, back to what I was saying is I would prefer a loose draw over a tight draw, because at least a loose draw, sorry, at least a loose draw you can control. A tight draw you can't control. There's nothing you can do about a tight draw. I know people have suggested sticking like a rod, not a rod as in your pecker, you know, but like a rod, like a metal rod through the cigar, but that kind of just fucks up the cigar overall. So the best choice is to have a cigar with a loose draw. And most cigars nowadays have a relatively loose draw. Though I have been finding the recent cigars I've been buying have had a pretty tight draw. So I've had a few bad experiences recently with buying cigars. Yeah, a few bad experiences. The cigar that I got at the smoke shop, that had a very tight draw. The cigar that I got at the Tip Glass liquor store, that had a tight draw. I've had at least 2 or 3 experiences. Oh, one sec.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I'm really sorry.
That's fine, yep. It's fine. That's just my mother. She was just getting some pillows. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Basically, I've had a few bad experiences recently. Yeah, I've had a few bad experiences with cigars at you know, different places, and I'm not sure if it has anything to do with their humidor, how they have their humidor set up. I know the smoke shop that I go to sometimes. I'm not going to say the name of it. I'm not going to dox them, whatever. But definitely their humidor is not set up very well. I will say that. Their humidor is kind of mediocre. So it's not terrible, but it's not what I would consider to be like professional. It's kind of it's a cabinet. You know, it's a cabinet. They have probably 4 or 5 different cabinet humidors, and I'm not sure if they're using beads, if they're using gel, if they're using Humicare pillows, but whatever they're using, it seems to be, the cigars from there seem to be kind of on the dry side. So I'm not sure exactly what to make of that. The Tip Glass liquor store, on the other hand, you know, their cigars usually are pretty fresh. They can be a little on the dry side, but they can be pretty fresh, pretty fresh. But I've had a couple cigars from there that have been a little bit on the tight side. Though I would say the tightness is more due to the rolling of the cigar, how the cigar is rolled, as opposed to how it's stored. Because when the cigar is rolled in a factory, that's more what determines the tightness of the cigar. Because when the roller is actually rolling the cigar, that's more what's going to determine the tightness of the draw of the cigar, not so much the humidor storage. Things like, you know, when you cut the cigar, you know, the cap breaking, the cap splitting, that's more due to humidor storage, because if it's too dry, they'll split. But things like the draw, on the other hand, whether it's a bad cigar or not, having a tight draw, that's more due to things like the actual roll of the cigar, because it depends on how it was rolled. So I'm not exactly sure what to make of that. I mean, most of the places around here have decent storage. There aren't a whole lot of tobacco shops around me. For people who are wondering, I live in Massachusetts, or Massachusetts, you know, Massachusetts. Be so damn cool here, damn hot here, damn. So, yeah, around me, there aren't a whole lot of smoke shops. We have a couple in my town. So, yeah, most of the ones around here, there's only one really good one around here in the local area. So that's the Tip Glass liquor store. Yeah, the Tip Glass liquor store has a really good humidor, and this is where I bought this one. And they have a really good humidor setup, really good walk-in humidor setup, and that's really, really good storage for the most part. Occasionally you get something from there that's a little dry, whatever, but it's usually pretty good storage. And then, wow, this cigar is burning really slow. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm only like a half inch down. I've been smoking for 10 minutes. Holy shit, this is gonna be a long smoke. I hope it's not tunneling. One sec. It's fine, it's fine, yeah.
Text me when you're all done.
Okay, yep. It's just my mother again. She's just getting pillows for the chairs. And she just wanted to let me know, she just wanted me to let her know when I'm all done with the garage. So yeah. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Yeah, the typical ass liquor store in the town where I live, they have by far the best storage, I would say, because they actually have a actual walk-in humidor. And then the only place around here that's kind of better than that has better storage than that, is the tobacco shop that I go to myself, which is Watch City Cigar, and that's, in a couple towns over from me. So, but I can't, obviously, that requires more driving time. So it's not just like a 10-minute drive. The typical ass liquor store is like a 10 to 15-minute drive from my house, from my parents' house. For my apartment, it's probably about a 5 to 10-minute drive. So, but for my parents' house, it's about a 10 to 15-minute drive, depending on traffic. So, but the actual tobacco shop that I go to, yeah, the tobacco shop that I go to, Watch City Cigar, they're about a 30 to 40-minute drive from here. Well, not 40-minute, probably about a 30-minute drive from here. And they're definitely good. They're professional, so they're very professional. And their cigars are kept in good humidor storage. But I've had a few bad experiences recently of cigars, and honestly, that's the reason why I like pipes recently, is because pipes you can control more. Because when you get a bad cigar, you can't control, because you're not the one who's rolling it. You're not the one who's rolling the damn cigar. So you can't control how it's going to draw. With a pipe, you can control. I'm not saying you personally, because I'm not encouraging you personally to smoke. I'm referring in the third person, where you can, the user can actually control how tight the draw is going to be in most cases. So, because I'll tell you this, it sucks when you get a really bad cigar. It sucks because there's nothing you can do about it. Because I'm actually going to try to take off this band, because I wonder if this is constricting the flow of the draw a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a nice fat little cigar. You just feel it. It's not getting too hot. A little warm right here. I hope it's not just cooking inside, because that would suck in general. So let me tap out the ash. Looks fine. Looks fine. Anyway, so yeah, just enjoying a big ass cigar. So that's my little rant there about stores recently that have had kind of so sort of like mediocre cigars, cigars that really haven't met my expectations. Anyway, that's about it. So I'm not going to ramble on much longer. Bye bye.